Hey folks, it's Vic Noble here with your weekly trade example for the week ending January the 18th of 2013. And yeah, I'm just going to talk more about momentum trading today because you always hear the expression the trend is your friend and all this kind of stuff. Well, it is your friend. And I can't believe how often I see people still trying to trade against the trend. Like this is a daily chart of the British pound, and as it's going up and coming down and going up, you want to buy this coming down part right here. See how it comes down to old support and resistance areas and keeps rallying up, comes down to this level here, and keeps going up. Then you want to be on alert for when these things are going to end and be more cautious. But on the other hand, as long as price is telling you something that it's going in a direction, that's the way you should be trading. In this particular case, actually, I'll just show you. If you zoom this out here, we've actually hit this level 3 times, and if you zoom it out again, we've hit it 4 times. It hit it right here and here and here and here 4 times, and look at the rejection up here. So kind of a clue. In fact, I think in the weekly trade examples a few times I might have even alerted you to the weekly chart. I certainly have for the Coaches Corner people. Look at this big wedge. Zoom that out here. This huge wedge that's formed here on the British pound. Look at all the touch points up and down like this, and we came and made this real big rejection here a couple weeks ago right there. See this? The real negative. And just a little heads up that we could be heading off, and so keep that kind of stuff in mind. And when you learn to recognize this stuff, there's a variety of ways to tell what the trend is, but if you start recognizing what the trend is on the daily charts, it really helps your intraday trading. And in this case here, you can use a variety of methods. You can simply use a moving average of some kind, or you can start to watch for market flow changes on the daily chart, like going below these swing lows here. And so you want to sell the rallies that come up, and you can get confirmation with candles that things are turning around and things like that. I totally go over this stuff in the recurring Forex patterns course, as a matter of fact. But let me just show you a couple things here, because when you go down to smaller time frames, lower level time frames, then you can start to pick these trades up. Coming into the 8th, like we'd had the market flow all turned down on the daily chart, and this situation right in here is what you want to be looking to sell, because the daily trend is down. And this is actually our pattern number 6. Comes back perfectly to this level. See how this used to be support right here basically, and really good support, went down, came back up. That's where you want to sell. The conditions are all correct for taking a pattern number 6 short trade. Actually, this week in the Coaches Corner we had let me find the trade here. I don't know how many members sent in this trade. All saw the same thing, because they've all learned how to trade momentum like this, you see. And what happens, obviously, if you look back at the daily chart, everything's heading straight down here. There's just, you got to be, these support levels are fine. They're good places to take profits, but it's these resistance levels like this where you want to be looking to try to sell, you see, because that's, if we go look at some of these charts here, that's where we want to key in on, because that's the trend. That makes sense. This was a trade. This trade actually took place right here, and there's, people don't all get in the exact same place, but it was all pretty close. Up in this 60, 40 to 50 level in here, they all shorted because of the old support in here. And then there was varying degrees of profitability, because depending how people handled it. And that's one of the things that comes with experience, and we can help you with in the Coaches Corner as well. But I just want to point out that these kinds of moves are available, just about every single day on something. And they're just a very effective trading technique, and something you want to learn. But the main point of the whole thing is that if you will keep your trading in alignment with the momentum of the daily chart, and then filter it down into the smaller time frames and get the momentum going like that, you're just giving yourself such a much better chance than trying to trade counter trend all the time, as so many people want to do. And make it easy on yourself and just stay with the trend. Okay, so pretty short little message, pretty easy one, I think, I hope. And I hope that helps you guys. And look at things a little bit. It's going to require some patience. Okay, that means that sometimes you're going to have to sit back and wait for things to resolve themselves. If things are going down and you're not getting a trade set up, because just because things are heading down, there might not be a setup for you. So that's okay. You just sit back and you wait till there is one. If there isn't, you sit on your hands or go find a pair that is setting up. Okay. All right, well, we'll leave it at that. You guys have a great weekend, great week ahead next week, and I will get another weekly trade example out for you at the end of next week. Thanks so much.